AI programming is the new cool kid on the block. No more boring pair programming like back in the old days. Now there's a wide variety of AI tools ready to help you. AI can do everything a pair programmer could do, but better. With increased productivity, AI pair programming can speed up the development process as it can quickly identify errors and suggest improvement in real time. It also improves code quality. AI can help detect and prevent errors before they become a problem, leading to higher quality code. It can also help improve the readability and maintainability of code, making it easier for other developers to work with in the future. Pair programming with an AI can provide a great learning experience for developers. It can help them with learning new programming techniques and improve their skills by providing instant feedback and suggestions for improvement. AI pair programming also can reduce the number of errors and bugs in code. This can save time and resources by minimizing the need for debugging and troubleshooting. AI programming can also facilitate collaboration between developers of different skill levels, allowing them to work together more effectively. An AI pair programming tool is a software application that uses artificial intelligence techniques to assist programmers in writing code. An AI pair programming tool can take shape in many forms. Code completion. The tool suggests code snippets and helps complete code as the programmer types. Code analysis. The tool analyzes the code being written and provides suggestions to improve code quality, like finding bugs in your code or suggesting better variable names. And also, collaboration. The tool can facilitate this between programmers by allowing them to work on the same code in real time, suggesting changes and providing feedback. As a junior entering the field, or a senior developer already established, the number of programming tools available to you is growing every single day. But how do you know which one's the best? How do you know which one is the most reliable? Which one is the best fit for your needs as a developer in the year 2023? The most popular AI tools right now are GitHub's Copilot, Tab9, and OpenAI's ChatGPT. And some honorable mentions: Bing, who just introduced their integration of OpenAI into their search functionality, and Google, who's soon to release their competitor into the AI market, Bard. I've set up a lineup of tests to determine which AI tool is the best overall, and will have your friends questioning how you learn 10 different languages in one weekend. The tests are pretty simple. It's split up into 4 different categories. First, we have code creation. I'll give the AI some simple prompts to see if it can correctly generate the code. Next is debugging. I'll give the AI a piece of code and see if it could find the bug and fix the code. Then there's refactoring. I'll give the AI a long piece of code and see if it can shorten it and optimize it. Then there's the final category, to test how many different languages the AI can produce code in. From the first test, we can already see the clear differences between these tools. GitHub Copilot and Tab9 are very similar, but where they differentiate themselves is on the efficiency to get to the goal. We can see that GitHub puts their giant codebase to good use by understanding what the prompt is and being able to get to the answer more efficiently. Tab9 had a little more trouble understanding what the prompt was. It required a little bit more user interaction to get to the answer. Then there's ChatGPT. Although it forces you to break code flow by going to their website and putting in the prompt manually, it had no trouble understanding the prompt and didn't just give you a coding answer like GitHub Copilot or Tab9. Along with the code, it gave a very helpful breakdown of how it actually worked. So if you were to copy paste it into your IDE, you'd be better off than GitHub Copilot or Tab9. Overall, the weakest tool out of the 3 was Tab9, requiring more help than the other 2. Now, each tool was able to correctly generate the code that I wanted it to, but where each AI tool lacks in accuracy, ChatGPT made up for this by not only giving you the code, but also a descriptive breakdown of how the code actually worked. So no matter if it was maybe 90% right, at least now you understand what you would have to do to get to your answer. For example, generating an algorithm or generating a design pattern, each AI was able to do it, but with ChatGPT, it actually gave you an understanding of it rather than Copilot or Tab9, where it kind of leaves you half-baked, making the winner of this round ChatGPT. The next test is debugging. This is really where ChatGPT spreads its wings and flies away from the rest of the competition. GitHub Copilot and Tab9 do not have any sort of bug fixing functionality. They just assume that there won't be any bugs with the code that they help you create. They take a more preventative approach by stopping bugs before they would happen, like fixing a typo or misnaming a variable. ChatGPT, on the other hand, acts like that second pair of eyes that you needed, giving you a comprehensive breakdown of where the error was, how it happened, and how you can fix it. So the winner here by a landslide is ChatGPT. The third test is optimization, or code cleanup. Here, the same problem arises, where GitHub Copilot and Tab9 don't offer any post-code analysis, so they won't tell you if your code is optimal or if it's too long or if you have useless variables. The assumption here is that the code that they help you complete is going to be the most optimal version of the code that you can write. Again, we see that ChatGPT has no problem with this task, offering you descriptive details on how you could improve your code, and it tells you what your mistake was in the first place, which is arguably more valuable than just helping you fix the code. So again, no surprise, ChatGPT wins this round. So for the final round, it's language support. A good AI tool would be able to code in whatever language you need. Taking a look at tab 9 first, it has a support for only 11 programming languages, like Java, Python, JavaScript. GitHub's Copilot dwarfs those numbers. Due to the AI being trained on every single piece of code on GitHub, it's safe to assume that GitHub Copilot can comprehend basically any programming language. Then there's ChatGPT, which was trained on about 45 terabytes of data from the internet, so it's safe to say that ChatGPT also probably knows every single language known to man, unless you're writing a new programming language and hiding it in a safe. So here it's a draw between Copilot and ChatGPT. Since they both have a huge dataset that they were trained off of, they probably both know the same amount of languages, give or take. The champion of the competition by a landslide was ChatGPT. Now, it's not to say that GitHub Copilot and Tab 9 are completely useless, they just don't offer as many features as ChatGPT does. Ultimately, the tool you choose depends on what type of programmer you are. If you're looking for something a little less obvious and more backseat, GitHub Copilot would be the best choice over Tab 9 and ChatGPT, since it lets you stay in the code flow by offering small code completions here and there, not enough to distract you. Whereas if you're a complete beginner and have literally no idea what you're doing and you need help instantly but don't really know what type of help you're looking for, ChatGPT would be the best option. Of course, it might not be 100% accurate, yet it will help you learn to code better by giving you explanations and examples on what to do. In conclusion, AI pair programming is now a reality. You can either choose to look away and fall behind, or team up with the AI and become a more efficient programmer.